Hey Aaron, my name is also Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to learn how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to know who really knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video, you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. And here's your website, obviously, and I hope you're sitting down because this is going to come as a shock, but Google has bots. I know, crazy. They read your site. They read all the words on your site. They also read images. So if you save an image, you can see what it specifically says behind it, what it's saved as. Unfortunately, this one, kind of has a generic wording, so you can actually put keywords behind that as well, so you're showing insights. To optimize for Google, they want you to have 1,500 words on your page. 1,500 quality words, keywords, good words, stuff like that. I did a word count for your page. Looks like you got about 1,200 words, so that's really good. It's a good start. I brought up Chandler Air. I'm sure you're very familiar with them. They're a competitor of yours in the same area. Did a word count, and they've only got 673. So they're beating you there. Or you're beating them there, which is really great. But we want to look at keywords. So high-hitting keywords. I use this tool called Ahrefs. Shows me a really good behind-the-scenes thing. I pay about $100 a month. Gives me some in-depth information on how your site's performing and what the behind-the-scenes things are. And keywords, you've got 146, which is really good. You're getting some traffic from that. So if we look at the high volume ones, Chandler Air, probably the other company's getting found for that. That's why there's so much volume. But we've got air conditioning Chandler, Arizona. We've got AC repair Chandler, Arizona. That's 400 searches a month. And you guys are probably on the 4th or 5th page of that. So you're not getting found for these things. You want to be top 3, top 5 position to be on the front page. If we go look at Chandler Air, they've got not very many more keywords, 225. But if we look at AC Repair Chandler, look at that volume, 670, they're in the number 2 position. AC Repair Chandler, 410, they're in the number 2 position. So they're all over the place as far as the top when you're searching for that kind of stuff, which is very, very important. So you want to get these keywords in that content that you have. So amount of content's good, but we want to throw in that those keywords in there. So if we do a Google search, which I'm sure you know how to do, because everybody's done it, I put AC Repair Chandler, Arizona. That one had about 400 volume. So obviously you get the sponsored first. Sponsored is paid ads. They may or may not show up if you have an ad blocker. So that's not something I look at. We're going to go past that, and we're going to go down here. This is the map pack. So the map pack is the number 2 thing that I'm going to give you some insight on. And how you get in the map pack? Well, it's your name, address, and phone number, and citations. Citations into directories and so forth. So citations, I'm going to give you a list here that shows, this is some examples. So you get in Google Places, BBB, Yelp. You want to get as many directories with your name, address, and phone number as you possibly can. The more you have, the more likely you're going to be up in this. You're going to be in this map pack, and then you keep adding in there throughout the time to stay up there, because it's not a one-time thing. You got to keep adding citations to stay in there. So it's really important to go do that kind of stuff and get those citations and go out and find them. So you want to get the ones that they have and then go out and get any more. Then we scroll down, we get the organic search. This is where 60 to 70% of people go. And again, you're probably asking, well, how do I get up in this search? Here we got Chandler Air. We see them right here. So backlinks. Backlinks are what's going to get you into that organic search. And Google is a popularity contest. That's who points and recognizes you the most. It's just like high school. You had really cool shoes, Jordans. You walked in, people started to recognize you. That was good. You started boosting your rep. Well, then the popular kids started noticing you, and now you got the juice, is what we call it. And you want to have juice. You want to have backlink juice, so you get reputable sites sending it to you. You don't want like a Barro's Pizza or a Filiberto's sending you a backlink. That does you no good. You need something in your industry that's valuable, and you need to have as many of those valuable ones as possible. So back to Ahrefs, it shows me backlinks as well. You got 197 in here. And again, not all backlinks are created equal. As you can see, there's some spam ones in here. They've got ratings, stuff like that. You want to have higher quality one. Looks like you got some good ones here with 70s and so forth. But there's some in the 90s. So not all backlinks are created equal. You want to have really quality backlinks. Now, if we go back over to Chandler Air, we check their backlinks, 493. Again, not always quantity, but it's helpful. Only see a couple as we roll down for spam. They've got a lot of quality ones that are relevant and good. These numbers are pretty good as well. So you want to have high quality backlinks to get you in that organic search, because that's where most people are going. So in closing, we went over content. You've got close to 1,500 words on the page, but you want to have really good high quality content. You want to have those keywords in there. That's important. Then we've got citations to get you in that map pack. I'm thinking you need to have 200 to 300 of those, and you want to keep putting those in there on a monthly basis to stay in that map pack. And then backlinks. You want to get the juice. You want to be popular across Google, across the internet, and you want to be recognized as someone who knows how to do their job and does a good job. So more relevant sites pointing to you. And these are all things that you can do yourself. And if you implement these strategies today, you can rank higher across Google. That's just how it works. And so I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with the information I provided you today and do this on your own. And I'm totally cool with that. I'm happy to bring you value. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call at 602-888-4825. Once again, you're not going to forget my name because it's the same as yours, Ron. Number is 602-888-4825. I'd love some feedback on the video. I hope it brought value to you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.